I'm Bottles.
And I'm Pete.
And I'm kind of sad. If I'm gonna...
This is our second goodbye.
Yeah.
And no matter how many times we try to bring back our characters, one of which is not ours, just a voice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could still do more. We could just do third dates with everyone. And 100% it.
We said we were going to do that last time, Bottles.
I know.
You could hit save right now and keep that door open.
I'm gonna.
But much like my old disco suit, it sits looking at me from the closet, waiting for me to pick it back up again and hit that dance floor. But I never will. It keeps haunting me.
You did. You've hit the dance floor.
I did at the dance floor. And I did disco. You
Yeah.
probably missed it.
No, I saw it.
Yeah.
I was there.
I was very drunk.
So was I. I was about 5 drinks in.
I'll never get over just going, I'm drunk. I'm probably just as drunk as you are. And she goes, no, you're not. And I'm just like, no, I am. But I'm a master.
Alright. So this is the last date for the Dadrector's cut
We already picked who we want to go with.
Yeah.
This is not a hard choice.
No.
Unfortunately, it's not a hard choice.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're gonna go with Brian. Again.
Yeet.
Yeet. We're going with Robert.
Go with Robert. We
because
like Robert.
I like him a lot. He went from...
He gets me.
He went from, I fucking hate you, because he didn't return our calls.
Yeah.
But then once we got to know him, he very quickly became my favorite character.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're doing the voice.
I am doing the voice.
Awesome.
It's the last part. It's our second goodbye. How could I not?
You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse Dad Book for a while.
I love that it's literally like the final stage of final boss of an RPG. You may not be able to come back for a while. Are you sure? It's like,
yeah.
Jesus, fine as a dating somebody.
Literally in Psychonauts, they tell you right before you go to the final stage, like, yeah, you can't, like, return.
Oh yeah, they do it in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Well. At least to one they do it.
It's literally called the point of no return.
No, I do it in 2. They literally go, save. Save, you idiot. Save. Make sure you saved. Did you save?
It's literally...
Do it again.
This literally forces you to save.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't let me continue unless I saved and continued.
Alright.
Here we go. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove out to his thinking spot.
You know what, just for this part,
Yeah.
I'll act.
Yeah! He seemed unusually somber then. Like, more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is. Which is already a lot. I mean, thinking about him and hope he's doing okay. But I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him.
Gorkrup. Hey, Gorkrup. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight?
I take a look at my Dad Book messages. There are a flurry of them from Robert.
Yes. It's you. Also me. But mostly you.
Yeah, dude! Yeah, dude. I type back to Robert. Robert, buddy, tonight we ride.
Yes! Meet me at Jim and Kim's at 8 p.m.
Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's giving me more than an hour's warning before hanging out. Amanda!
Meanwhile, at Robert's.
He's just Fortnite dancing!
I'm gonna date. I'm gonna drink. Yeah.
Amanda pops her head into the hallway. Music I don't recognize blaring from her room.
What's up?
Oh,
I'm hanging out with.
I'm gonna miss this game! We're coming back to it.
Someday.
We're going to.
I'm hanging out with
Believe
Robert
it.
later tonight.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been watching the Grumps? What's the name of the show?
Yeah.
Whatever this show is called.
Mm-hmm.
They pseudo announced that they're making a new game.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying it's going to be Dream Daddy 2, but whatever it is, we're playing it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
We're cheap whores, yeah.
Yes, correct. But, like...
Not that we're getting paid.
If they're constantly making games and, like, making this a thing, here's an open letter to Aaron Hansen.
Mm-hmm.
And, by extension, Dan Avedon, and anyone else who may work at Game Grumps Incorporated.
This is when the cringe starts.
Please. Please. Make Dream Daddy 2. Make it and give us all of the same character select options so we can make Gorkrup again.
Make us a voice pack.
Hire us as voice actors, please.
Don't.
Put Gorkrup in the game as a dateable dad.
Don't do it.
And we will voice him. Oh, I will voice him. And you can voice Amanda.
That's what I was like.
Fire Amanda's voice actor.
No. Give Gorkrup a daughter and let me voice her. It'll just do the Amanda
Oh
voice.
my god! Yes.
Like when it's like as if there aren't other daughters in this game. You're sitting there going, "There's no way in hell that could have." Like, what are you fucking? Anyway, don't.
Anyway, do.
Okay, cool.
Robert, who is my friend. I have friends.
I'm happy for you, Dad.
People enjoy my company, Amanda.
And Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being.
What are you listening to?
Sad shit. Eat shit.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Amanda, language.
I don't
Oh,
give a
grandma.
fuck anymore.
I don't give a fuck anymore. Amanda,
Amanda Lang, she's son of Ant-Man. Son. I can't.
you know what? You're an adult now. I gave it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear.
Fuck yeah!
I really hope
Let Amanda say
censored. We just got an achievement for that. I really hope I don't regret this later. Amanda goes back in her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit.
This is sad shit.
This
and
is-
I'm losing it. I'm losing all control of my life. This is sad shit. Please make the pain stop. I'm drowning in this sad shit.
Sad
shit.
Sad shit. Sad shit.
1,000 subs and that song could be real.
Yes, 100%. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim and Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realize that he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess.
Before we get knee deep into this finale.
Yeah.
Can I just say?
Can I talk about a plot hole right now?
Sure.
In there it says Jim and Kim's, and up there it says Jim and Kim's.
Real quick.
Okay.
Let's look back for a second.
Okay.
I've been on a goddamn roll with random song improv.
Yes.
In this part of the
100%.
Let's Play. I was like, it's been good.
It's been good.
It's been good. The country song
Yeah.
that I can't remember.
What was even the name of it?
I don't know.
Sitting here with my guitar or some shit.
I know the singer was Billy Bob Jew Bob Billy Bob Jew.
Yeah.
Now I'm picturing a guy with a Jew-fro and a cowboy hat on.
They told me I could convert to Judaism.
They told me I could convert my religion. And I thought about it at first. And I was like, I don't know, maybe. But then I just did it. I was like, hey, fuck it, you know.
Hey, fuck it.
Hey, you know, they say back in the dig old town, you know, wait.
Hey, come on, man. It's the dang old fucking shit, man.
If you could Jew it, do it, you know what they say?
Billy Bob, Billy Bob, At first I was Billy Bob, Billy Bob Christian, but, you know.
Billy Bob Chris Bob, Billy Bob Jip. Billy Bob Chris Bob, Billy Bob Chris. But now I'm Billy Bob Jew Bob, Billy Bob Jew.
Yeah.
And someday maybe I'll be Billy Bob Muzz Bob, Billy Bob Or Billy Bob Boop, Billy Bob Boop, Billy Bob Boop, Bob, Billy Bob Boop.
Buddhist. It actually seems like he combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual.
That could have made a different drawing.
Hey,
He does look cleaner.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
You take a shower just for me?
I'm working on my, relationship with, existence.
We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us.
2 whiskeys, ma'am.
I'm a sir.
Shit.
I'm Nathan, remember?
Oh, fuck, shit, goddamn.
Robert slides in and hands me a glass. Hands me the... Thanks.
I just smashed the glass in your...
I love...
To you. To us. Toast.
To us.
To us. Here's to us. And all the property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight.
We clink whiskeys.
Clink, chink.
Chink?
Whoa! Oh! It's all coming out in the finale of Dream Day.
We clink whiskeys.
This is what was cut from the first fucking...
The first finale. And I watch him sip his, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskeys back as
literally
quickly
gave
as
us the
possible.
onomatopoeia to use, and he blatantly went against it.
So what's the plan for tonight?
Hit some other bars, maybe grab some pizza. I think that'd kill some time. Before we go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods.
It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned.
Oh shit!
Mary pops over to the
Oh
back
shit!
of the
A rat! It's a meme.
Oh.
You haven't seen that? Oh
No.
shit! It's a guy like constantly trying to attack a rat in different ways, and people have just turned it into random other things he's attacking, like a Minecraft spider. Or...
Mary pops over the back of the booth, a glass of wine in her hand. It's almost like it's part of her character model. She punches Robert in the shoulder. Where was my phone call?
Sorry. Figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap.
I am. He's right here.
It's just a fucking tree.
I love syrup. I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly. You
It's just
replace-
me.
Hey guys, it's me, Peter Wagner. Hey. You're replacing me with the new kid? You're replacing me with the new kid?
Oh, Jesus.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Mary had a little... I'm sorry.
I have made it a whole let's play
Without making that
without
joke.
making that joke.
I could never replace you, whether I wanted to or not.
She looks like a man, but look at those honkers, dude. Like, I never pointed them out, but she's got some big fucking titties.
Look at the curves. The
Yes.
hourglass figure.
Like, Joseph. What the fuck?
Damn.
No, not damn. Spoiler alert.
Mhm.
He cheated on her.
Yeah. So I'm saying.
You know who he cheated on her with, right? That man right there.
I mean, listen, man. If you can get some on both sides,
That's fair. Robert is a
Ladies.
pretty good looking man.
I'm single.
Ladies, if you're a lesbian, just try a taste of both sides. Cut the bit.
Ooh.
Cut the bit.
Cut the bit.
Cut it. Cut it now. I can feel the cancel culture getting to me.
I could just feel my friend that I stream with giving me shit later.
Hooray! Why, does she watch GCN?
No,
Good.
but she'll sense it.
Can she subscribe, please?
She probably could.
Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean-pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What, do you got a court date coming up? He does. He looks handsome. He'd never convince the jury.
He looks handsome.
We gotta be suave.
Yeah.
We can't fuck around.
He looks handsome.
Hey, your Gorkrup impression got much better.
It sounds a little more like Beetlejuice, but sure.
He looks handsome.
He looks handsome. I think he cleans up nicely.
Oh. Pump the brakes, kid. I blushed a little.
Don't fuck up the final date.
Seriously, though, what's up with you?
You fucked up the last two.
Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious.
It's Pappy. Doctors say it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's all he's ever known. Especially since Ma's gone.
Oh, shit.
That's why I invited you out tonight. I didn't want to be alone.
Honestly, right now you're just like, please stop acting. No, please turn the acting off.
Oh, come
It
on.
hurts.
Oh, come on. Gorkrup, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke around about is his pappy. Whoops. I didn't do that. That was all Gorkrup.
They're giving him 2 months.
All right, you can act, but you gotta speak up.
They're giving him. They're giving him 2 months. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs.
Robert, I'm so sorry.
Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's lights.
I look at his life, and then I look at mine. And I know history is just doomed to repeat itself.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding, he's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night, probably screwing like donkeys.
Wait, aren't rabbits the ones who screw a lot?
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize you were an expert on it. Which animals screw a lot?
Please stop saying the word screw.
Fine, back. Fine. Fine. It's like a
Weird bird outside the bar.
fine.
Oh, that was a good moment. We've had some times.
Robert finishes.
Oh, we're getting a caller.
Oh, hello.
Hello? You're on the
Dream Daddy Let's Play.
the Dream Daddy Let's Play finale. What can we do for you?
Yeah, I just had a question for Peter.
Yeah, what's up? What do you want? What's up?
No one ever asked me a question.
When are you gonna fire Bottles?
Bottles would fire. We actually wouldn't fire. It's just that we're friends. It's not a business. When you play Minecraft, all right. Only question about Dream Daddy here today. Ring ring, ring ring. Oh, we're getting another caller.
Ring,
Sorry.
ring. Wait, I have another.
Ring ring, ring ring. Yes.
Yeah. I
You
got
sound a lot like the
a
last
question
guy.
for Peter.
What's that? What's that?
All right, so about Dream Daddy.
Yeah.
When do you think they're gonna make a Minecraft mod for Dream Daddy?
Oh, well, I don't know if that would be good for the game itself. I don't know if that would really fit in. But you know,
I got
anything's
another
possible.
question.
Oh, sure. Well, what is it?
When are you gonna fire Bottles?
You know,
Don't tell him, but I'm thinking like maybe Tuesday. I don't.
What?
we're friends.
What are we doing on Tuesday?
We're going to Disney World.
We're going to Disney on Tuesday?
Yeah, we got Disney World. Yeah.
Hey, can you do it like right now?
Disney World?
No, firing him. Just do it right now.
Listen, man, I told you I'd take care of it. I don't.
I just can't stand him.
No, I know. I told you I'd take care of him. You just gotta wait a little longer, man.
Listen, every time I fucking hear that voice, I literally contemplate suicide.
Okay, man, but like he's right here. You gotta just wait a little.
You can just fire him right now.
No, I can't.
You can just do it.
I can't do it if we're on the Dream Daddy finale. Let's just finish this up.
I mean, it's not like he edits the videos, right? Like, it's E, right?
It's trade secret.
What do you mean trade secret?
It's all right. We're gonna hang up. All right,
Wait,
We're done with the calls. All right.
Wait, hold.
Wow. Ring. Lively. We're not taking any more calls. That's the end of that segment. Oh God! Why do we stall? Ring it's louder if we ignore it. How does it even work? Oh my God!
Fine. Hello?
Hey, can I talk to E?
Oh, sure, man. Here you go, man.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, so, why do you edit all the videos?
Well, you know... Next question.
All right, we're done. We're done with this fucking retarded bit. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth.
Me and Gorkrup are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with?
Mary casts one glance at the sad sap she's been hunting down and downs the rest of her wine in one
Me
go.
over there like,
This place is dead anyways. Hey man, what the fuck?
what you guys doing?
Hold on, let me...
Where you going?
Hold on, hold on. I have to call the G-Shan and ask them about Dream Dead.
And then it all loops.
We exit the bar and find the typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front is a guy with really deliberate attitude and bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up at his face for dramatic effect.
What's going on?
Looks like it's one of those walking ghost stores. They do that in this part of town all the time.
I've always wanted to do one of those.
You know all of the stories are fake, right?
Pretty much all of my stories are fake. This is research.
Yo, that's the attitude. Robert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around when he notices that I'm not following him.
Come on!
We can't just crash it, can we?
I don't know when. I don't know when Robert became AC/DC, but
I love how you don't know any of the words to Back in Black. Not even Back in Black.
Nope! Back in black! Hit the sun! And you know we're glad to be back! Don't be such a swear, Gorkrup! Just act like you belong!
Wow, you sound suspiciously like my daughter.
Robert just takes off.
It was I! All along! Robert sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall into step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Yes! Swordmaster Quinn!
Oh, for the finale!
Hey, it was in this part in
The
1694
Grump gods shined upon us.
that the most infamous witch trials were held. To date, we do not know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it is widely reported that their ghosts still haunt this hapless dive bar to this very day.
It was actually 1692,
What?
and the site was over by the coffee shop down the road.
I'm sorry? Who are you?
Daniel McSturgis, ghost historian. And this is my colleague, Dr.
Doofenshmirtz.
80s, 90s, or 2000 or contemporary reference.
Dude, hit him with the 90s.
The 90s?
The 90s reference.
Dr. Prescott, paranormal
Yeah, Robert
investigator.
loves that 90s.
I don't even know what that is. It sounds familiar.
Dr. Prescott, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as research for our new book.
You may have seen our guest cameo in Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition.
A couple of people in the group start nodding. Man, Robert's good at this. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
I remember I watched that with my
Man, you think it would be hard to like forget that episode with the guy with the Goku hair, but
Yeah, but you know,
and the bulging eyes.
the eyes that stare directly into my soul.
Are you guys part of the group? I don't remember seeing you at the first stop.
We like to keep a low profile. Easier to catch ghosts that way.
They've definitely been here. Been standing
Oh
next to
yes,
them the whole
Mary's
time.
in on it too. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, random lady who I do
And
not
I
know.
love you, random citizen. You're breathtaking. Okay.
As I was saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there.
Are we gonna go to the fucking open mic? Don't make Robert sing. I'll kill myself.
Oh my God, yes.
The man who runs it has been plagued by hauntings since he signed the lease. Damn near driven him mad. But whatever you want to say is cool. But whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. It's your tour.
Man, didn't know that about Matt. Wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered.
Thank you
Oh
for
no,
your
we're gonna hurt Quinn.
contribution.
He's gonna go home and kill himself
Oh no.
Thank
Well,
you
this is the
for
finale.
your contribution
of his life.
and knowledge, Mr. McSturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location.
Is it the coffee spoon?
Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street.
That tour guide shirt is cool.
Yeah, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders.
I need that t-shirt.
Well, guess we're in this for the long haul then. Just follow my lead. Don't arouse too much suspicion, and we'll have cool ghost shirts in no time.
This is a great plot. You're just saying.
Oh my god, yes.
Our group arrives at an
Please make Robert scream. I would love to lose my voice.
Our group arrives at an old, decrepit, colonial-style house.
A quick pause in the tour. My name is Quinn, but most people on the ghost tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor.
Really?
He's an actor.
I do private ghost
So
hunting
how do we
events.
know he's really depressed?
It's part of it. It's his character. It really is his character.
Oh my god.
I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and perform traditional vaudevillian mime work.
Oh, vaudevillian.
Tourmaster Quinn gives out headshots to all of us. His resume is on the back.
Stage combat experience.
Anyway, here's a little bit of history for you all. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was wildly popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as The Diaries of a Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barclay. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see a light from the attic, where the ghost of Miss Pembridge continues work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by her work.
No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad jokes.
Actually, consumption is the popular cover-up. Little known fact is that it was a murder-suicide.
I'm pretty sure she died of consumption.
What does that mean?
Eating? Okay, Google. What does it mean to die of consumption? Okay, Google. What does it mean to die of consumption?
According to MedicineNet,
Thanks, John Legend.
consumption, an old and once common term for wasting away of the body,
Oh.
particularly from pulmonary tuberculosis.
I just thought of consume.
Other old TB terms include the King's Evil or scrofula and Pott's disease.
I never know I wanted to hear
John Legend
say
tell me about
scrofula.
But we got it.
Yeah, we
Thanks,
got it.
Dream Daddy.
Thanks, John Legend,
Yeah.
for lending your tone to Google.
Your tone.
I mean,
Oh, Jesus. Alright, here we go.
sure, and we definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That's the watered-down censored version they teach you in school. But if you can't handle the real story, I understand. It's not for the faint of heart.
Can we...
I think everyone would much rather hear what this world-renowned ghost
I
historian
love
has
this.
to say, right,
I feel
everybody?
bad for Quinn, but I love this.
So do I. The group murmurs in agreement.
This is a topic we cover extensively in our book. Dr. Prescott, would you
Oh,
care to
God,
tell
no.
this story?
Oh, it's our turn.
Here we go.
Riff something highbrow, go with something I know, rely on amazing improv comedy skills. If we go... Alright, here's how I see it. Relying on improv comedy skills, probably not the best idea.
No.
If we make it funny, it's not believable. Go with something I know, we might say something stupid, because Gorkrup is very
Riff
unintelligent.
something highbrow.
If we riff something highbrow, we risk saying something that doesn't make sense, but who's gonna know?
Robert would love it. Robert's going highbrow.
Yes.
Robert's going hard.
Alright, let's riff something highbrow.
Ah, yes. Though it's rarely covered in traditional textbooks, Dorothy Pembridge was caught in a fierce rivalry with fellow local author Arthur Livingston Price. Arthur's books were blatant rip-offs of Pembridge's
And
work
they're better at improv than we are.
and consistently sold better. Pembridge was enraged by this and confronted Livingston Price at his home with plans to end his life. Their bitter feud surprisingly blossomed into a torrid, passionate affair. After many months of secret courtship, Pembridge followed through with her original plan and poisoned Livingston Price in his sleep. Overcome with unexpected grief, Pembridge polished off the last of the poison and died by her lover's side. Reports say that couples who enter this house will no doubt doom their relationship to a bitter end.
Man, I should bring my wife here.
The entire tour group laughs heartily.
I'm kidding. My wife is dead.
The crowd gasps.
She was killed by a ghost.
The crowd gasps again.
I'm just messing with you guys.
A nervous chuckle ripples through the crowd. They're just putty in our hands,
I
and it's
love it.
hilarious. The tour
Some would call them our putty patrol. It's Power Rangers reference for everyone out there.
The tour guide sees this as an opportunity to take back the group and addresses us with some razzle-dazzle.
What an interesting story. Now, I just want everyone to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can't handle it, feel free to excuse yourselves.
I walk down this empty road in the middle of the night.
All right, I'm bored. Mary turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder. Hey, kid. Fancy buying a gala drink?
Oh,
The guy looks up at her and smiles.
Only if the bar is haunted.
Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town. My pussy.
I think I could exercise your demons if that's what you're looking for.
Don't write checks your dick can't cash, kid. His eyes go wide. Mary salutes me and Robert. Damn, she's gonna get fucked.
He's gonna get fucked. You kidding me?
Yeah. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear. When you've known Robert for as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay?
Sure, Mary.
I was like a fucking mom trying to get you to talk, but I'm just like, get closer.
Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street. Oh, so there actually is something wrong with him. Take it sleazy, fellas.
He'll never tell.
I'll never tell.
God. Help! That I've been in speak and spell mode. Hold on.
God help that poor soul.
God help that poor soul.
God help that poor soul.
Mary or the kid?
Both.
Our last stop. This burial ground is such a hotbed
Where
of
we had our picnic.
horrifying I had a picnic here.
Our last stop.
Our last stop. This burial ground is such a hotbed of horrifying paranormal activity that I'm not even sure where to begin. There's the wailing ghost of the Wharf Man, the vampire of Maple Bay, the children of the moonlight.
What about the Dover ghost?
The Dover ghost.
By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated with us.
What about
He
it?
looks so sad.
What about it?
He looks so sad.
We're gonna drive this man to suicide.
This is like all he has left.
His wife left him. His kids won't talk to him. We destroyed his trivia game. He was a bad DJ. All he played was Creep.
'Cause I'm a creep.
And now we're ruining his tour.
Oh, nothing. I just think it would be a crime to come all the way out of the cemetery. The actual origin of one of New England's most notorious paranormal entities, and not even mention the infamous Dover ghost.
That's not a real thing. That is absolutely not a real thing.
I think someone needs to brush up on their paranormal history.
I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area.
I can guarantee there's one you don't know.
Robert looks over at me and smiles.
Would you folks care to hear the tale of how Prescott and I met?
No.
The entire group shushes the tour guide.
Oh,
Aww.
Okay, fine, tell the story.
no. Look, he's so sad.
He's always sad.
I know, but like he's.
We're making it worse.
Well, it was a dark and stormy night.
I wasn't always a paranormal investigator. Way back when, I was just a Bible salesman, a traveling grifter, a carnival barker. I was a Bible salesman. I was a traveling grifter.
That sounds cooler.
Mm,
What do you think?
I was thinking carnival barker.
All right. Living free and easy with the circus folk. They were always kind to me. Took me in when I was
Because
young.
where would a paranormal expert
Yeah.
go before being a paranormal?
True.
Like,
But I knew I wanted something more.
Out where they walk,
Out where they something
come.
come. So I can stay all day in the sun.
Coming free.
I want to be part of your world.
I happened upon the quiet town of Maple Bay, quite by accident. But little did I know that this city has a dark side.
Now, about the same time, I was just starting out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter who was an old family friend of mine. I carried the equipment, operated the EVP machine, all that.
Wait,
Yes?
who was the famous ghost hunter?
Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgia Matters.
The tour group gasps.
Georgia Mathers. She's a legend. You know her?
Knew her.
Quinn's in our hands.
Amazing woman. Died mysteriously. Miss you, Georgie. Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from the cemetery late at night. Now, we had been warned by the old crypt keeper that this place was highly dangerous, but Georgia was never one to shy away from an adventure. We camped out in the center of the cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchman.
Wailing ghost of the wharfman.
Whatever. Your stupid vampire was just a teenager in a mask, but the Dover ghost, oh man. Tell him, Prescott.
So, there I was, just walking back to my hotel after a long day of running in the dunk tank.
Running in the. He's like in the bottom of it, like.
Yeah. We have to keep the story consistent.
Running
the
in
dunk tank.
The dunk tank. That's a new way to say it. You
Stop fucking my dad.
No, I was doing.
I know what you were doing, but I was doing something.
I had finally worked my way up from ticket taker to dunk tank technician. I sat on that stand for hours on end, and nobody could ever hit the target. Trade secret, it was rigged. We didn't use actual water. Anyway, after a long day of yelling myself hoarse, I found myself walking past this very cemetery. Now, I was never a very superstitious man, but something seemed off. I could hear some sort of commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate.
And thank God you did.
I just love the idea that he's like he has like his.
He has like a drink.
He's just like.
Thank God you did. Georgia and I were conducting a seance in the mausoleum. At first, things were pretty normal, but after about an hour, everything went south. Playing back the EVP meter, we were able to hear a single word. Run. The air suddenly went cold. Something was very, very wrong. I just knew we weren't alone. We started to hear this faint, distant scraping noise, like something being dragged across the ground. It got louder and louder until it was deafening, some kind of demented howl. And then I felt it. Something, grabbing my ankle.
Robert has the whole crowd hook, line, and sinker. You could hear a pin drop.
I've only cried twice in my life. Once was at the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. I wasn't sure where it was taking me, but knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was sure I was going to die.
The moment I crossed the gate into the cemetery, I heard this god-awful screeching. I ran into the mausoleum just in time to see a man being pulled across the floor by, God To this day, the mere thought of it ties my stomach into knots. It looked like a man, but
I glance at Robert.
like someone who didn't know what a man was supposed to look like tried to put one together. The arms were too long. His eyes glowed red. It was like a walking shadow.
Oh god, I poked myself in the eye.
What I do? What any good person would do. I lunged for...
Shoot, what was his fake name again?
Daniel McSturgis.
Daniel McSturgis.
Daniel McSturgis.
Yes.
Daniel.
Yes! Yes! Photographic memory!
I grabbed his hand and entered into a tug of war with the unholiest of forces.
I thought I was gonna be torn in half.
But I had God on my side. The pocket Bible I always kept on me fell out of my shirt pocket, and to this day, I can remember what passage it opened up to.
Leviticus 2:5.
Okay, Google.
Good idea.
Leviticus 2:5.
Here's what I found.
Okay, Google. Read me Leviticus 2:5.
For that, you'll need to unlock your phone.
I forgot why.
Those results.
Okay, I'm glad you just didn't read it to me. It made me unlock my phone for no reason. Okay. Oh my god, I hate this so much.
Just pick one.
When anyone brings a grain offering to the Lord, their offering is to be of the finest flour. They are to pour olive oil on it, no, not that one.
Okay.
Okay, Google. Revelations 1:3.
These came back from a search.
Thank you, John Legend. Blessed is the one who reads aloud the words of this prophecy, and blessed are... Okay, blah, 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 blah. Oh, is that... Okay, and blessed are those who hear it and take to heart.
Because the time is near.
I like that.
That's a good one.
All
We'll
right.
keep that in mind.
All right.
Good
Okay,
luck.
Google. Ecclesiastes 12:7. I type Ecclesiastes. I can't read it.
Ecclesiastes?
Alright, that was way worse than what I said.
Ecclesiastes?
Okay, Google. Ecclesiastes 12:7. Nah, it's just saying Ecclesiastes.
Just type it. $12.7.
Suddenly it's like 12:07, and we're like...
What?
Okay.
Okay.
For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. That's a weird one.
Okay, Austin 3:16.
Okay, Google. Austin 3:16.
It's really funny. Every time you say it,
According
my
to
phone
Wikipedia,
vibrates.
Steve Austin, better known by the ring name Steve Austin, is an American former professional wrestler, actor, producer, and television host.
Why? Okay, Google. Austin 3:16 Bible.
According to Sportskeeda, here's the full text.
Austin 3:16 is fucking it's a fucking wrestling
He
thing.
gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
We shouldn't use that one because that one's not real.
Also, I don't think Robert's a wrestling fan.
Yeah, no, that's Hugo.
So
So Revelations.
Revelations, I think, is the best to go with.
Okay.
Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Different translation. It's
But he
okay.
got it. I have no idea where Robert pulled that verse from. God damn it.
With a horrifying growl,
That's
the
funny.
entity finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground, exhausted. We were both covered in blood.
That damn creature clawed into my chest. Got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches.
Robert pulls down the collar of his shirt to reveal a long, wicked scar
That's
across
amazing.
his pecs.
And that's how I got this scar. I followed Georgia Mathers to the ends of the earth. We faced exorcisms, demons, poltergeists, and threw our equipment across the room. But I'd never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that. And neither was I.
Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shook my faith. But I came out of that experience a better man and a better friend.
And we've been brothers ever since.
The tour group gives us a round of applause as Daniel, Robert and I, can you fucking
Oh.
share an
Woo!
emotional...
Oh my god, wow! What a story!
Yeah, it was alright.
Whoa! Oh my god, I am weeping. Wow.
I am shook. As he embraces me, I can smell the cologne on his neck. Wow, Robert does clean up good. I find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. The tour guide seems to have bought it. Even he's wiping a tear from his
Probably
eyes.
for a different reason.
Thank you. It's an honor to be able to share our story. Check it out on Instagram.
Be sure to watch out for our book. Paranormal Excursions of the Supernatural. I saw a ghost story.
Oh god.
I saw a demon. The shocking true story of seeing a demon. The Bro's Guide to the Hottest Ghosts.
Second one.
Yeah,
please.
obviously. Robert has to suppress the laugh for that one.
Well, I think you both definitely earned your t-shirts.
Yes.
The tour guide hands us the coveted t-shirts. He then
T-shirts
slips us
get.
both his business card and leans in close.
If you guys are ever in need of a professional actor, balloon animal artist, Elvis impersonator, or nude model, please don't hesitate to contact
You've
me.
ruined my tour, so please hire me. You got it, buddy.
After a couple of tourists take selfies with us,
That's
we
really
sp-
funny.
That's so good. We split away from the group and walk home.
That was incredible.
I really can't believe they bought all of that. I didn't know you had it in ya, Gorkrup. Excuse me, Dr. Prescott.
I love that he's Dr. Prescott, but he was a carnival barker.
Yeah.
That bit about the pocket Bible was aces, although giving the Dover ghost the glowing red eyes was a little cliche.
And the Kubrick conspiracy theory bit wasn't?
All a part of the character.
Well, we got the shirts out of it.
We arrive in front of Robert's house.
Wanna have a drink?
Is that even a question?
Robert, how long have you known me for? Do you really think I would turn down the opportunity to share a fine alcoholic beverage with my treasured friend and accomplice, Mr. Robert Bobbert Small?
If you ever call me Bobbert again, I will kick you right in the shins. Both of them at the same time.
Then you can expect an angry phone call from my orthopedist in the morning. Bobbert.
Robert just laughs and starts unlocking his door. My shins live to die another day. Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a little bit off, but that completely disappeared when we were joking around with the ghost tour. I don't know. He's hard to read. While I'm thinking, I hear claws skittering across the floor. Oh god, it's his pit bull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. I shut my eyes tight and brace for impact.
Betsy, hey, be nice.
I don't feel anything but tiny paws scratching at my shoes. I open my eyes. That was his dog! Fucking
Or
liar.
maybe he just, or maybe he just kept it.
True.
He said he just put a collar on it.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Betsy?
Robert's dog jumps away from me, running around in circles and sniffing Robert's legs. He pats her on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. This is the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I've ever seen.
Betsy, you're not a pit bull? And you weren't taken by the Dover ghost?
Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that, ain't she, girl?
Betsy rolls over some well-deserved belly rubs.
I just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of, emergencies. Comedic emergencies.
We make our way to Robert's living room.
Oh my god, that was not his laugh, I'm sorry.
There you go. We make our way to Robert's living room. For a quiet man with arguably the oldest pickup truck that can be legally driven, his place is amazing. There are sleek, modern appliances throughout the room with a big flat-screen TV mounted on the wall. He has shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both glasses of whiskey from a well-stocked bar in the corner, while Betsy curls up on a pile of cushions.
So, how did you really get that scar? And don't tell me you got it fishing for Alaskan king crabs in the Bering Sea or something. You trained me too well.
Robert laughs and takes a sip of his drink.
My daughter and I were riding our bikes. I hit a rock, flew over the handlebars, and then we went to the hospital. That was it. Not a very interesting story.
I've never heard you talk about your daughter.
Oh, I have one. That's her.
He points at a picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yep, that's definitely Robert's daughter.
How old is she?
25, 26. Not too sure.
Does she live around here?
No, Val lives back home in Brooklyn. Works at some new media online magazine thing. Makes buckets, though.
He suddenly seems really serious. I probably shouldn't press him about it.
You like Santana?
Yes.
Great.
Robert puts on Santana, then takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly downs his drink in one gulp.
That's my kind of man.
Hey, are you alright?
Robert leans in and kisses. Oh, by the way, I hope this isn't copyrighted. Because I've gotten copyrighted for a song for a Dream Daddy Let's Play before. You remember Pup?
Yeah?
That's a real band.
Oh.
Robert leans in and kisses me, the taste of whiskey burning my lips. I'm surprised at first.
Alright, 40 experience.
Alright. But slowly relax into his arms. He pulls away lightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth.
I am now.
I can't say anything. At best, managing a sigh. Robert leans in again, kissing me harder. He pulls my bottom lip
We're
between
leading
his,
into straight up
his teeth
erotica
and
now.
bites lightly, sliding a hand under my shirt. My heart pounds in my chest as he lies us both down on the couch. He kisses a trail down my neck, his teeth grazing my skin.
I'm just giving sound effects.
I just wait.
It's not that.
Robert bites down. I have to stifle a moan.
Stop.
Robert stiffens up and pulls away.
No biting?
No, I'm more than okay with that.
You kinky bitch.
Something's up.
Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away.
I'm fine. I've just been kind of stressed out and tired. Not a big deal.
Let's push it.
Listen, I want this as badly as you do. But I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay.
Robert stares at the ground.
You don't know me that well, Gorkrup. I'm not a good person.
He takes a deep breath.
I spent my whole life only taking and taking and taking. And now here I am, an old, broken man sitting on top of a pile of everything I've ever taken alone.
But I want to know you. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings.
He sighs heavily.
It's Val. She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up.
Are you... I'm sorry, but... Is this a bit?
No.
When was the last time you saw her?
3, 4, I think.
Months?
Years old.
Years.
I sit up straight.
Jesus, Robert. What happened between you two?
I don't want to talk about it.
Robert and I sit in silence, neither of us wanting to look at each other, both of us unsure of what to do next.
Fine. Things were already bad between us. I cared about her. I always did. Things just got in the way, and before I knew it, she was leaving for college, wanting nothing to do with me. Marilyn and I moved out here to settle down. We thought it would help to get away from all the distractions, all the money, the drinking. But temptation gets to you, and I tried to be better, but I just couldn't. And then the accident changed everything. I think every day about how she must have died hating me. I never became the better man that she wanted me to be. The one she always saw in me. She was the last thread Val and I had connecting us together. I didn't know that when I lost my wife, I was gonna lose my daughter, too.
Robert.
I spent so much time chasing after things I thought were gonna make me happy that I ruined my whole real chance at happiness. Now my wife is dead and my daughter hates me. And then I convince myself that this
He gestures vaguely in my direction.
was going to make me happy. Why do I even try anymore?
I'm so sorry. I know how hard it is to...
No, you don't. How could you possibly know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. I was a terrible husband, and I'm an even worse father. I have no idea why she's even bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I'm broken. I shouldn't even go.
Robert puts his head in his hands. Tell him what he needs to hear.
Nothing is going to change until you do.
Robert pauses. He looks at me.
There are a lot of things in my life that I regret, that I wish I could take back or do over. And it hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do, and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow morning, is to wake up and try to be a better person than you were the day before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day, and patching things up with Val isn't going to solve all your problems either. But nothing is going to change if you don't. And you can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. And you're right. I don't know you that well. But you have the same capacity for good that we all have. And I know you can find it. Val is giving you a chance. Don't waste it.
But...
Robert, listen to me. It's gonna be okay.
But...
I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him in as tightly as I can. He buries his head into my shoulder, hugging me back.
It's gonna be okay.
I place a hand on the back of his head and stroke his hair. He shudders, then sobs, and I realize that he's crying.
Thank you.
We stay there for a while, holding each other. We both eventually drift off to sleep.
Never thought I'd have to do crying, Robert.
Damn. All right.
We should have a max on whiskey, man. Unless we finish the bottle.
Yeah.
All right.
You're a straight shooter. I like that. All right. Let's get with that finale. Let's get it. You want to cut it here and do it next part?
How long is the finale?
I think it's decently long.
It's up to you. I mean,
Let's do it.
We
Fuck
can
it.
cut it, and then we can cut the outro and just combine them if we really,
All right.
really want
Yeah.
to.
Okay. So, just in case, if you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Hit that bell notification if you want to see the maybe finale of Dream Daddy if this isn't the finale already. On bottles.
Question of the day.
I was going to do that after we did our thing.
Oh, yeah, on bottles.
No, you're not. I'm Pete. No, you're not. Question of the day.
Did you cry at the end of this episode?
I sure almost did,
I almost
actually.
did, yeah.
Bye.
It's amazing what acting like you're going to cry
Does.
almost makes you cry.